Yeah.
next thing here is in Abigail's case, people would say these are actual quotes that were coming from whether it was reporters, whether it was pundits, whatever. They would say she's dull, not inspiring, she's vanilla, she's this. She was on message. She was disciplined. She was very, very disciplined to a point where it's like if you were more progressive or you're like more activist, it could be really frustrating. She had one job to do as a candidate, one job, win an election. Everything else after that is a matter of
Right.
noise. Her job was to win the election.
Winning the election.
And winning the election for her looked like staying on message, staying disciplined, and once the federal firings began this year, all the way from the time Doge came into effect, that's where Abigail, I felt like she found her message. I felt like at that point, because this is the untold story of this campaign. She's a 3-time former Fed.
Yeah.
3 time. She was a federal law enforcement through the Postal Service. She was ex-CIA, 3-term member of Congress. 3 times she's been a federal worker. She knows how federal workers talk, think, and what's and all the peculiarities with it. She understands what federal worker families go through. She gets it.
One of her quotes that I really loved was, "We need a governor who will recognize the hardship of this moment." And she came out with, she won by 15%, 1,900,000, she almost
Right.
500,000
The
votes
the
more.
votes are still coming in today. Today at noon, they'll be counting what are called post-election absentee mail-in ballots. And some people might think, people voting after election day. No. These are
No.
mail-in ballots that were postmarked by Tuesday, and they had until Friday at noon to arrive. Meanwhile, the provisional ballots that were cast on Tuesday, these are in large part, not exclusively, but large part, same day voter registration. And for the people who are really concerned about election integrity, right? There is no more election integrity vote than a provisional ballot because at this point, this ballot has had to be verified like all hell.
Right,
Where
right.
like in real time, like they are really going into details, making sure that like your citizenship is verified, your residency is verified, you match you
Not
were over
according to
18, you match the criteria, or you don't have prior outstanding felonies, or you haven't had a pardon from the governor or whatever. I mean, like just it's a whole thing, right? So those are also being counted this weekend. By the time all the ballots are counted, said and done, she'll win 15, 16 point margin. It'll be the largest margin for Democrats since the 1960s.